Interestingly enough, some of you are probably aware, I've been doing this for 32 years. I've coached countless people and had thousands and thousands of students and lectured to countless thousands of people around the world in my career. And since around 2005, when I took my 4-doctor system public, I've asked a myriad of people this simple question: how many of you are doing what you love to do? How many of you are getting adequate movement for keeping your body healthy versus moving too much or too little? How many of you are eating what you need to eat to keep yourself healthy, i.e. organic foods and eating right for your individual needs? And how many of you are getting enough sleep? Almost every single patient I've ever worked with and every person I've ever asked those questions to knew the answers, yet predominantly admitted that they weren't getting enough sleep, they weren't doing what made them happy, they were getting too much or too little movement, and they weren't eating high quality food or didn't know how or didn't pay attention to eating right for the needs, but just kept jumping from diet to diet. When I asked them, why do you keep doing that? The most common answer I get is, I don't know. So before we get to the reason for the I don't know, I'd like to help share a definition of health. Most people in our culture think that a healthy person is someone who has perfect skin, beautiful body, perfectly white teeth that have been stained or cleaned up by the dentist with some magical chemical that makes your teeth look like they're the teeth of a shark or something like that. In other words, artificial means. In other words, our conception of health is really some ideal that often causes people to do very unusual things, but typically are not any real indicator of their health. We are also in an era of what I've coined the era of fit sick people, and I work with piles of professional athletes and consult to many professional sports teams and work with elite amateur athletes, and I couldn't even begin to tell you how many people I've seen that look fantastic in a mirror but on the inside are in very, very rough shape. And then there's all the people that try to do it with surgical interventions to make themselves look like they're healthy on the outside but are often dealing with, shall we say, insecurities about their appearance. So I think we need a more adult, mature definition of health, so I've developed one that I would like to share with you that I think is grounded in reality. Health is an honest willingness to engage your body-mind such that you engage body-mind challenges as an integral process of creating and living your dreams and accomplishing stated goals and objectives.